Vivian touched on, and how this is a bipartisan process for us. And you can see from today, we have great relationships on both sides of the aisle. And that is so critical, especially how, when you see how quickly the party leadership changes, like we've seen this year, and how we need to keep moving forward, and we need to stay, in the forefront of whoever's in leadership, stay in the forefront of their minds and have those relationships. And I bring this up because time to time we do have, we get feedback from members who are concerned about certain people we've had on programs or topics that have been in our articles. And I just want to assure everyone that we are strictly bipartisan, and that doesn't mean we're not going to share a certain side of an issue as it relates to what we think is important in the profession and just important in the environment, the political environment that we have to work in. And that's an important aspect to understand, that we need to be tuned into all aspects of priorities for different administrations and things like that. So it doesn't mean that we necessarily support all of those proposals, but it's an environment that we need to understand so that we know how our issues that are important to all of our members are going to fit into those priorities. So we are strictly bipartisan, and that means we need to engage with everyone. And not only do we do that through our key staff, Patrick and Emily, and our key committees, our tax advisory committee and Vivian, also our executive committee and our board of directors are engaged. They provide insight, they provide context for a lot of the issues that we deal with. We also need to rely on you as members to help us understand really how these issues affect you from day to day, because that's how we really can understand where our policies and our positions come from, what seems to be broad-based as far as it affects the majority of our members. So we need to hear from you. So don't hesitate ever to reach out to me, to Emily, to Vivian, to other leaders like Anne, and certainly Patrick, so that we can continually hear that feedback and understand. And it's okay if you disagree. We understand that, not everyone's going to agree, but it's good to know if there are issues that, that cause you to disagree, so that we can have the best informed positions